Right, well, here we go. How it goes. Strange. As I say, just testing out everything. Chat window, don't I? Here's my chat window. That's over there, that's why. Move it back. See it. There we go. Hopefully that makes work life a bit better. I'm still getting used to this OBS. Used to slobs for too long and now it's time to get rid of it. Anyhow, I'm just sitting here. What I'm doing is just creating some stuff. Finds it looks a bit squished, doesn't it? Screen. Check my settings. Very widescreen to me. Oh well. Enough for that. I mean, it doesn't help that I've squished it over. No. Big black area on the right hand side. That's because I needed to put somewhere for the chat, so that's where I put stuff I'm copying. We'll see how it goes. But basically speaking, assuming the mic's working because I'm muted myself, is I'm just sitting here creating some modules. I just got perfect chance to get about OBS. It seems to be working. Seems to be restreaming. So, yeah. Gonna have some music on in the background that I haven't used before, so even though I've got the rights to it, I'll get copyright threatening messages later and I'll have to go through all the paperwork. But in the meantime, this is me just sitting here. Oh, think about it, I probably need to write another one. I'm just sitting here creating stuff, but I've just realised. Blank screen. No. Sublime. Okay. No captain request. That. Okay. It's the fact that scenes and apps can't have the same names. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There as well. Good start, is it? Oh well, let's try that again. That should have been. No. There we go. No supply, so I can do that. That makes it working. Get window in. Interesting. Oh, well, you can't see the sublime, no. looking in counter tables. So, my giant toad. I don't have a toad. I should have a toad. Created it. Might be where as far as I got it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You can't actually look at this one. Oh well, okay. So I know these things. Working out for next time. Showing up. There he is. Let me chat up. So. Uncharacterized. I don't think I've tried the entry, so it's correct. Him? How many was it meant to be? Anyone paying attention? 1d4. Okay. Oh. Well done. Record from that. I need a third screen. If I had a third screen, I just need to sort it out. Go back to the drawing board and think up another way to do this now. Why does Sublime not show up? Aha, there it is. You know what that's going to be. Version. Actually, that's not bad. I can read that. I'm sure you guys can. Right, so at least I know what I'm doing now. Do it. So put these in place so when it happens, when I correct the modules later, they'll link into the right place. I need to work out how to make macros for my actual screens as well, so but anyway, not to worry. So that's the astral giant toads created. That's the thing practically finished. Okay. In that case, what I should do. Unload that. Partial. There we go. And then we'll delete that. Load the module back in. Now. Counter tables. Giant toad encounter. That should. Healthy, right then. So, okay, well, where are we? there's the giant toads. Off we go. Now we'll roll. It's my tables, and I can choose whether I want to have the sturges. Pterodons. Okay, I'm hoping that's because. Okay, so that's the asteroid beast starts. Take that as a record. Take you back over here, which I can't do from there, so I can take a minute. Back up to the top. Here's all my tables, and add a new table in. There we go. If I indent it, there we go. Brilliant stuff. Astral sea encounters. Tables. Astral sea encounters table A. Basically, I bought. Spelljammer encounter tables, written and laid out by Duncan Thomas. Apparently, got it on GM's Guild. 21 pages of tables, and I've taken the suicide option to convert it into fancy grounds for myself, so of course I can't sell it. It's all unofficial. Spelljammer, of course, is clearly a Pathfinder thing. That's by the by. So I'm using the lovely used table report. I've got them in, so now I'm just going to burn them into nice tables. Right, second model, I realised it's an easier way to go. Two, so okay, so the first thing they encounter is runic ray, so I don't need any of that, and then otherwise you can run ships stable A. Easy. Okay. And the second one is run the ship's tables are probably going to be at 9, I have to be honest. Okay, 1d6 space eels. I do believe I've already got that encounter. Yep. That makes my life easier. Okay, roll on astral. Okay. Give it all of that. Get rid of that. Let's stick that in there. One pentadrone turn rogue or one bulldozer. It's a pentadrone. Sounds like one of the drones, but 5-sided. Pentadrone. Oh, I know they're on that low plane before. It's a pentadrone. If you know what a pentadrone is. Oh yes, pentadrone, here we go. What are mon drones? That sounds like something. Mon drones. Where's my Dungeon Master's guide? There's my Dungeon Master's guide. So so I need to break one. Let's make that. Drone. There we go. That means we're going to call it a pentadrone. So, unfortunately, Photoshop screen just gives you go to Photoshop. You don't actually see all the windows. It's annoying. To make sure it's as quick as I can on that bit. See the light of day. This is the Coast product. Savage Pathfinder. We're gonna have it. Okay. It's good thing to do. Bear with me. Have to get Photoshop working in OBS. Back. All of that goes. Brilliant. And then I can change to magic wand. See his legs anyway. Yeah, and then we've got all of that. Here. Here. So we have to that work any better? Thanks, Gabe. Like I say, I'm still trying to get used to OBS. I've been using slobs for too long now. I spent ages getting the volumes right on that one. Thank you for letting me know. It's not bad. Yeah, you won't notice it with my face. One pedestroke. Come on, in you go. Okay. Armor class 16. Okay, so that's plus 6 ability. So I'm gonna give that up. Oh. Armor plus 3 then. Half the armor. This is how. This is my crash course in how to convert 5e to Savage Worlds. Look at their armor class. Work out if they're wearing equipment. If they're not, work out what the bonus is above 10. Their natural armor, so an armor class 10 is how I remember it. Anyway, so armor class 16 means he's got plus 6 natural armor, so I halve it down to plus 3. Righty-ho. Okay, so stats. Usually halve them and then figure it. So if he's okay, strength of 15, so 15 is 16, so that's a D8. Dex 14, so that's 16, so that's a D8. There we go. Constitution 12, well, that makes his figure 6. Intelligence 10, that's still going to make his figure 6 because you're halving and rounding up. Charisma 13, so that's 6.5. So that will make a 7 then. There you go. That's how I do his stats. Okay, he's got a pace of 40 feet, so divide that by 5, I get 8 inches. Okay, now he is intelligent, isn't he? I've forgotten what his languages were. He speaks Mondrone, apparently. Mondrone. Interesting. Okay, so let's give him some skills. Oh, he's on athletics. Spell athletics. Give him the same as his agility until I can decide otherwise. He's intelligent, isn't he? So common knowledge. Come back to that one. Only win. Oh, I can just drag them. If I can just go into skills with dragon, it's much quicker. Fighting, persuasion, he needs notice and stealth as. Yeah, those are the standard ones. Not fighting, of course. I mean, the other ones are all the standard ones. Ultimate can't be compelled to act as a melee. Should say disintegration. I'm going to say D6. Knows a fair bit. Okay, so what's his combat attack? With a melee weapon, he's +4 to hit. So I usually double that one up to give him a +8 in fighting. So if he's got a +8 in fighting, he's in parry 6. His vigor is 5, but we've given him 3 points of armor, so that takes it up to 8. Is large, which is. And the bookmark. He's large. He's large. So that's minimum of size 4. Okay. So we'll give him. I think he needs to be huge, so we'll just make him size 4. I'll get his size. We'll put that in there. Gives him size 4, which means his toughness is now 12. It's straightforward so far. Okay. Back to his notice. He has perception 14. Passive perception 14, so that's a 7, so that's a D8. Persuasion, I'm not really entirely sure what do they do. They are the overseas the worker population and can improvise in response to a new situation. It says to me they can be quite persuasive, so I'll give them a 6 in. Also, maybe they need to be a bit intimidating to get workers to do stuff, so we'll give them a 6 in as well. I don't think they need to be very stealthy, but he's quite a high agility, so we'll give him a 6. That's generous. And I think that's about it, really. I think that's much else a pentagram needs, so. The pentagram can't be compelled to act in a manner contrary to its nature or instructions. Just leave that as it is then, I think. I don't think it's just pure description, so I'll just put it in. It's really saying he's immune to puppet and other mind-affecting powers. I didn't. Only me that needs to know this. He's got a natural weapon. Natural weapons. Which is melee weapon attack. Does it reach 5 foot normal? Ranged, no. Intentional, no. There's monster magic. Never played 5e in my life. It's reach 5 foot, meaning normal, just standard, because. Well, now I haven't noticed. Reach under him. Types armor class. These languages. What's it going to be under? Magic reactions, special traits. Melee, here we go. I think it means 5 foot means base to base, as it were, up to 5 feet, so short range. So, what are we doing? Okay. So his strength is +4 to hit, which is why I gave him fighting D8. One target he gets D6 2 bludgeoning damage. Got strength of 8, so I'll just put on. They call it arms. With arm strength plus D6. Which, there we go. Nice and straightforward. Arm. Be a melee. Doing strength plus D6. No reach, no AP, nothing to worry about. He doesn't strike me as the type of thing that would have to like something with oil. Back to his traits. Disintegration. Okay. If the Padron dies, its body disintegrates, thus leaving its weapons behind it and anything was carrying. Fair enough. Crazy up by D&D Beyond subscriptions, just like so, Spelljam Pathfinder, and then obviously I start getting all these monsters, and I'll start ripping them all out. Okay, paralysis gas. Okay, the creature in that area must succeed. Oh, that's easy enough. Stun gas. It's going to be the cone. Constitution check or be stunned. That's the easiest way to do that. Stun gas. Let's see. Cone. We'll go check. -2 is raise. Stunned. Easy enough. And then so I just need to create a stun gas attack. Make it thrown because it's technically a threat weapon. Range would be thrown. There we go. I think that's all I need. Description, he's got his stuff, so what we do is we create a record. Clothing. Make shortcuts so I don't keep doing it. Stream. Scene. It's going to be the sublimes. There we go. Go to sublime. All the way down the bottom. Oh, hang on, no. This is a monster. I need to do this in my extended immersion. It's astral menagerie. Okay, so in. Always tab them over because it just makes life easier for me when I'm. And sort them later. Don't need abilities, don't need skills. Right. Back to my uncharacter randoms. And then I could just go create a new encounter. It's one pentagram turned rogue. Oh, that's interesting. One pentagram. Oh, if it's a pentagram turn. Just one. No, I don't need to encounter for that. What I do need to do is do that one later, so we don't need the pentagram. So a bargar. A bargar I do. Oh, that makes life easier. Succubus, Incubus, or 1d3 Spine Devils. Spine Devils over there. Put that in Succubus. And I've got one, so I'll just do that. Spine Devils. Okay, here we go again. Spine devils. Any question? Let me know. Notice them. Devils are under D, aren't they? Yes. Devil barb devils, bone devils, chain devils, errands, horn devils, ice devils, imps, mures, beans, spine. Spine's devil. Very fucking so-and-so's, aren't they? Okay. Ivy, spine, devil. I can find out there. If this will work, sometimes it works. I like easier. You can just get the images straight out the guild. It did. Means it will be a much quicker time. Get this bit working. Maybe that bit's right. There we go. Spine devil. That. Give me another token. There we go. Could use. Just find. There's a spine devil. One of those. That's all I need. Take that. Good companion. This is the devil. Description of that. 19. Like that. Okay. Token. Sometimes if a devil's a wild card at the moment. Just a big fiend. 22 hit points. He's not a wild card. Okay. Strength 6. Dex. Constitution 6. Intelligence gives him smarts of 6, and wisdom gives him a spirit of 8. Okay. So, how are we diggling? We are diggling away. So, that's 4, because he moves 20 feet, but he flies 40 feet. Abilities. Light. 40 feet would be pace 8. He's got magic resistance, that's an edge. Didn't work very well today. Give arcane resistance, there we go. Up there. Flyby, he does provoke attack opportunity and he flies out of an enemy's range. Now, is that something to do? Well, I think the easiest way to deal with that one's going to be extraction, isn't it, actually? What's improved extraction? 3 of them. That sounds reasonable, so we'll give him improved extraction. There we go. It's the best way of dealing with that. He's got 12 spines, new spines. Oh, obviously he finds them. Okay. Okay, what did we say he's immune to? Damage, +4 damage for silver weapons. So that means really what we need to do is mean, it's easy just to hand wave it when it happens. Okay, so he gets a bite. He's got a tail spine. Oh, he's got armor. He's got armor class 13, so that will give him +2 armor. Round. Yeah. That's probably spine skin, isn't it? Spine skin. He's got weapons. 2 sets of natural weapons. His first natural weapons is his bite, which I can't spell. Strength plus. How much does his bite do? Bite +2 to hit. Okay, he's only +2 to hit, so that means he's really crap. I'll bump it to D6. D4 fighting is a bit low. Bump that up to 6. Bite does 2d4s. Give him strength plus D damage. He's got tail spines, which of course will be shooting, so I'll need to give him shooting plus 4, so he's got D8 shooting. Yeah. 1d4 plus 2 piercings will make damage. Okay, so that will be 20, 40, 80, based on the ranges of his existing. 44 damage. Let's make it AP1, just make it interesting. Sprinting all over the god. Okay, so let's give him some skills. The devil doesn't much. What about the ice devil? What's he got? That's like it. Nice, let's have a look. Nice devil. Magic resist devil sight bite. Nice. Nice devil has got 180 hit points. Yeah, no, I'm not worrying about that. Okay, so what are we left with? We need to give him some skills. Athletics. Shooting, because he's got the spines, typically D8. Fighting, which should be D4, but that's silly, so I'm upgrading that to D6, which will give him a power of 5. Got a toughness of 5, plus 2 for armor, so 7. Okay, knowledge, intelligent. Also gets notice. Get stealth. Looks like I don't get persuasion. So demon not very sort of persuasive. Eliminating, imagine. That's better. Okay, common knowledge D6, intimidation D6, notice D6, and stealth. What's his? Okay, his perception is D12. Very observant. Well, so 2 off that. That gives me stealth 6 as well. So that's all good. Give him blood before. Oh, he was nice to him. That makes sense. Okay, so we're going to light attack. Alright, I think. And I'll see if I can gave him spine tail attack. Is going to be ranged. 44, 21, 20, 40, 80. Great far one, he's got 12 shots, which I can make a note of actually somewhere. Limited spines, yeah. Long rest, 8 hours. Okay, so that's his tail spine. And last he gets is I think we've got. Probably not the same thing. Plums. Get them in the advanced players guide poll. Trident will give me a good base. Let's say it gives him reach 1, which he does, that's fine. It looks more like a spear actually. Bug. 6, I need to fix that. Okay, reach is 1. Strength is right. Spear. That's wrong as well, I now know. There we go. I think that's everything. Devil's Sight. Dark Vision. Devil's Sight was just Dark Vision instead. Unless it comes under Devil. Yeah, ignore penalty, so I don't need that already. That's programmed in. We actually get plus Spine Devils, 1d3 Spine Devils. Testing out OBS. So I just thought I'd sit there and stream it and see what happens. I was basically, by streaming it right now, know that it's working because I've got comments from both. Also, I'm delighted. Yeah, it's working. I couldn't believe earlier. Really couldn't. They were just. It was amusing, I suppose. Right, devils are evil. Why to do that? Evil. Outsider, I suppose. He's missing his description. Yeah. Let's try a Bone Devil. Yeah. Let's go back and check it, please. Oh yeah, what kind of okay. I'll go with Bone Devil, I think, here. Hurting monsters is much more annoying and fiddly than just copying them straight out of a Savage Worlds book, it has to be said. Anyway, there we go, there's a nice record. Got Devil Spined. There he goes off the gun. There he goes. Description of a Spined Devil. It's just stats. Aha! Here we go. Spinagon. Okay. Spinagon, I should say. Let's give him a description. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. When not delivering messages. Okay. That gives me some text, that's all. You and add in there. Okay, so move that. all because ultimately this module's referencing another module. Right round. Devil Common Swine, so it becomes that. We should do that. Okay, 1d3 attack warriors. Their own. Just done one. Okay. They're evil, aren't they? Yeah. They will be hostile. Like what? There's one that's already there, so that later on. A swirling portal. One shield is a wasp carrying bickering adventurers, one spy, one drow, one acolyte, one scout, one thug. Unlikely. One brown scaver or roll on the astral beasts. Oh, astral sea beasts? Is that a table I hadn't noticed before? Oh, cool. Astral Seas. Astral Sea, isn't it? Okay, one brown scaver. Brown scaver, there you go. Those as well. Now this is a new question. What programming do you need to be able to make these kinds of things, to make my own extensions? Right. So what? Which rule set are you talking about? Because obviously, this is me using a lovely shortcut code, cheating code called Swell, which is Savage Worlds Enhanced Library. That's where the name comes from. So it is literally a markup language. So it means I don't have to sit there and do it. But actually, you're saying extensions, not modules. Extensions much. Other than graphical extensions, you need Lua coding, and I'm crap at Lua. So it is literally Lua. The biggest problem you have these days, we were talking about this earlier today, the biggest problem is because of copyright restrictions and stuff that was going on, where people were literally apparently ripping code out of the Fancy Grounds modules to use in other BTTs out there. Certain companies prohibit avoid by that. So unfortunately now, unlike the old days where you could get on the rule set, unzip it and see all the code that's being used inside it, and that made it a darn sight easier to convert it. What you get nowadays is it's unfortunately encrypted in a DAT file. It makes it a little trickier to get along. Likewise, unfortunately, that's the downside again of the Forge. The Forge is very good for the fact is you download stuff and it auto-updates every time you do the updates. Again, in the old days when people used to just share the extensions, you could again open them up and see how they go. So modules I find Swell fast, but if you're creating modules where you don't actually need to code any extensions, then you can literally do it all inside Fancy Grounds, because they've got the built-in builder tool now, which is very nice. It worked very well. It's just the enhanced library I find faster when it comes to doing modules. Not so much, ironically, this one, but to be honest, it's an interesting one. I'm set in my ways. I like the Swell. When it's very nice for when you're trying to take. So you take this NPC and add stats in. Extensions. That's a different kettle of fish. I hate to say so. Actually, I just realised you couldn't see the builder when I was showing it. But the builder module, under modules builder, and you can come in here and you can create your chapters, give them title, and then you can give them the subtitles. Can't spell subtitle. And there's your page. And you can choose, okay, well I want a header block, so we'll have a header in there. And which graphic should we have for the background of the header? Let's go for that one. Then we'll have a text block. There's some text. And go, actually what we'll have is we'll have some more text over here, and then what we'll do is we'll take an image. Let's take I don't know, a cottage on a quarry. There we are. And we'll just drop that image in there, and we'll have more text over here, and you get the idea. And then, well, actually, we can have do it the other way around. Have a text on the right hand side, or we can just and you could literally build your entire module that way. And that's very nice. And then at the end of all of that, you will basically you'll build up your of course you'll just build up your module. You'll build up your module inside the because what you do is you build up your module like you would normally for anything else. So you'll put all your monsters in the NPCs, you fill up all the encounters, and then when you're ready to be done, the reference manual will be there, and it is literally you just type the export command, and you can literally say, right, I want to call module this, give it an icon, there's all the names, you pick what records you filled out in here you want to export, you can pick out the views, I do believe reference manuals, yep, and down there you can just put in all the icons, and you hit the export button, and that will create a module. So modules easy, extensions, you have to learn to load Lure, I'm afraid. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, then I can't even pronounce that. Okay, spell jam it. Somehow put night hag to do my life easier. One astral. Okay. One astral hag, dragging the night hag. There we go. Life easier. What rule set are you trying to create? Extensions for of interest.
Margaret.
In that case, just find me on Discord, ask me any questions you like. Jimmy Munker's, we're trying to get Jimmy Munker, who's currently just finished the Powers Companion, just trying to convince him to do more coding. So what do you need to code in as an extension out of interest? Okay, that's a bit freaky. They're heads on with wings. That just reminds me of the old Pentagallons. That was a good. I've done Vargals. Excellent. Forgotten that. My life easier. if you graphical extensions, they're a little more fun. I have to be honest, actually, there's a tool out there. I've not actually used it. It's a free tool. I don't think what it's called now. But it will actually, you can download his tool, and he extended it to support Savage Worlds. I think what it was, if I remember, I'll find it. And you literally can upload the graphics. It will create the theme for you. But I think, as I say, theming's quite an interesting one to get into. There. Yeah. No, I mean, if you wanted to try your own theme, I mean, basically just let me know. I assume you're on the Fancy Grounds Discord. Just ask questions on there. People help. If you're just trying to do stuff, just ask. They're great in that regard. So, yeah, no. There's a few guides on making themes. They're actually quite straightforward once you get your head around it. But, the last one I made was this Savage Pathfinder. I'm going to make one for this game, so maybe another day you'll see me making a theme. Ah, 1v4. I think they're evil, aren't they? Yeah. But if you're doing Savage Worlds, then Swell is probably the way. Yeah, I think Swell's the way to go if you're making some modules. I'll show you why in a second, actually. Yeah. Doing this one bit in a bit so you can see it a bit better. So there's this thing here where I'm not sure how well that's coming out. Hoping that's readable. Waiting for the screen to update to show if it's readable. Yeah, oh good, that's looking quite good actually. So, okay, so basically this is without a doubt the reason why I like Swell. So so what you've got here is you've got an astral elf warrior who's an NPC I've already created, and basically you need a specific version of that NPC. Now obviously when you're using it in the GUI, read that in a second. Obviously when you've been working in the GUI, what you have to do is you have to copy it and then you have to edit it. And when I was doing a Deadlands module, there were like 30 different townsfolk, and they were all based off the same townsfolk NPC with slightly different stats. And Swell made my life so much easier because I could just referencing it. So basically all we're saying here is go and load this NPC in this module, then you're going to copy that, and then you're going to call it this name, and then when you go inside it, all I've done here is basically in this case I've changed what the type was and I've made him a wildcard, so that will override it. But some of the others are going to be here's a better one. Another one here is basically copy the same so that one is copy the natural elf warrior, make him evil because they're normally neutral, and make him a wild card. This one says copy the same astral warrior, give him a different name, give him the resilient ability, and then obviously make him evil. And I suppose this one's probably rather similar, but it's just the same with a different name. So as you can see, it's very complicated to get your head around to begin with, but once you do it makes a heck of a difference, because it was like 30 seconds to type those up, and I've got those NPCs out. Okay, I have a story I've been working on for over 30 years. I keep trying to write a novel. I realise it's so much easier to write it as a game. And, oh yeah, go for it. Oh, definitely. As I say, if you're starting out, I'd use the built-in builder. It's only if you're starting to do, if you're trying to crank out the modules, that's when the enhanced language works a lot better. But yeah. I'd say it is very useful. As I say, if it was called Fire on Headstone Hill, that was it. They statted out the whole town. Not the whole town, but most of the town. And in every case it was use the townsfolk stat and just add this skill. Use the townsfolk stat and take this skill away. So much quicker once you get your head around it. But anyway, where are we? Boggles. Have I? I Yeah, I'll put the Vargol in, so I don't need that encounter. Saved for a while, have I? So, leave them both. It's fancy grounds. Doing it. Right. What are we doing? Ah, 2d4 Chingra. Astronauts on space guppies. Nice. Actually, in fact, I must admit, on this one I have cheated. And I've not worked out how to do it yet. Where if you are creating a random encounter where you have 1d5, because I wanted it to make it 2d6 rather than 2d5, I've been bumping stuff up. So I want 2 to 6 of these little guys, and each of these little guys gets their own little space guppy to float on. But unfortunately, I cannot find a way to say, make this the same as this. But anyway, if anyone knows. Okay, what the hell is a Meranoloth? Hell is a Meranoloth? With a rowing boat. Okay. No worries. No worries. Good luck. When the boss calls, you have to go. People like this would do it again. As I say, there's more testing out OBS. I've used OBS before. It used to work. Using Restream, I've not used Restream before because it's the other tool. Playing through the nose for it. Thank you. Which is the really annoying thing is, as Slobs is still cheaper to Restream on than Stream, but that's why I don't want to use it anymore. They money last year without actually telling me that they're taking me money. This year they at least gave me the decency to tell me, so I told them they are. But anyway, by the way, rant over. It's a mirror a lot. I can go look that one up. Soon the videos will be me doing Advanced Player's Guide in Crimson Throne. I'll be doing those. I'll have the books released. I'll have to start converting them. I need to get this finished before then. Oh, him. Mr. Jaron. Really want. Rather interesting. Did rowing boats work for Spelljammer? I forgot. But then you put a helmet into a rowing boat. I have to remind myself. Well, he's a fiend. He's a Yugoloth. Yeah, about the Yugoloths. How are you supposed to pronounce it? Okay. Oh, cool picture. We go with it. Beginning to regret deciding to convert this product, I have to say. Not because it's a bad product, it's just so extensive. Next time I'll work out how to get Photoshop windows working. It shows the window but nothing else. It's really cool, look. This is me working in Photoshop. Marvellous. I'll just drag that. That's what I'm doing right now. I've got to do this bit as quick as I can. Okay, so that should now be. Yes, we'll cut that there. You guys can go to 10. No. Yes. That's great. A Maranloloth. M-E-R-R-E-N-L-O-Loth. He is evil outsider. Put one up. Quite easy, wouldn't it? Maranloloth. This is another one that bugged me the other day. Something's every blimmin' module is putting languages in, and every time I recompile them it's getting ridiculous. I have to sort that out. Work out what it is. Oh, Bissell is the language there. Okay. Work out every single module that's got the languages in it, strip them out and ship them off, and then next time I recompile them I'm going to have to remember to do it again because that's very annoying. Anyway. Yeah, there we go. Stood by nobody, not even me. Okay. Bissell is it Kernel a language? Yeah, this did still work. Kernel is a language. Bissell and Infernal. Okay, and telepathy. And let's put that token in. Yep. Okay. Stats. So he's got strength D8. My word, that's decent strength. Dex of 17. So if we halve that, we get round up. Look at the dex of on of 10. That means he's got a vigor of 6. 117. So we are going to give him smarts 10. Wisdom slash wisdom 14, charisma 11. So that gives him a spirit of 8. Well, I'm concerned. Okay, he's 6. Swim. Okay, swimming is only aquatic. No problem. Look, the Pathfinder companion. One day you guys will be able to have it. Yeah, 4 rolls off. He swims fast, which is interesting. I'll leave it alone anyway. He's in space, he doesn't need to swim. Okay, my god, he's interesting thing on the background of it. Okay. Next. My perception, my pleasure. I'm going to drop that. 17's too close. Okay, common knowledge. What else? Noticed. I think he's more more intimidation salt than a persuasive salt. Fighting. Okay. Got outsiders wise, demon wise. We got the haven't we? tactics, punch, plan, notice, equations. Seems about right. Okay, so he has got perception 14, so I'll give him a 8. 7 rounded up is 8. Okay. It's 3. Yes. And in academics, okay. Nature. Let's make that science, shall we? Science. Okay. Perception +4. That sounds like notice to me. Passive perception. Passive perception's 40. Yeah. Well, that gets me an 8. Perfect. Also got survival, so we'll give him survival. +4, so I'll have to give him a D8 on that. Okay. Everything. Vision. Where's the sun? Demon now. The electricity and poison, +4 damage from harm, -4 damage. Okay. Make it a you go off. Alright. Immune to acid, poison. +4 weaknesses. Fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing. Well, most of those go out the window. So doesn't look like it's got any weaknesses. About that later. So no +4 for now. -4 damage from cold, fire, non-magical. Normally it's shaken though, isn't it? I'll leave it for now, I can always come back later. Spellcasting. Biggie, this one, eh? Is an intelligence as a spellcasting abilities. So for now, his off abilities, I'll come back with those later. Who's got a laser tag? Here goes. Gaze at that. Okay, what else we got? Broadcasting. Oh, he's got that teleport. Okay, so we're going to give him 2 of arcane backgrounds. Get the deets. But he attacks with an ore. Nice reach. Or it's just a staff with a paddle on the end. Fighting. 13, 14, plus 5, 10. D10, but I usually round it down. That means his parry is 7. Got a natural armor class of 13, so we'll give him some armor. 1. Nearly told to wrap this one up, we'll have to finish it off. Oh, hello, yes. Yes, Sarah. I am sitting here, just sitting here, just testing out OBS, and I'm about to go in a minute, lass. I'm sorry to hear that three players didn't show up. I am making my own modules at the moment for certain adventure, putting in an awful lot of effort for something that is only for me. But there we go. Anyway, so at the moment I'm going through a third-party product called Spelljammer Encounter Tables. I'm literally at my work, some good reference. I always forget that's you. How are you doing? So I'm just sitting here. Well, actually, you know, I'm sitting here creating all the encounter tables that I'm going to hit you with next year. I knew I recognised the hammer. Well, anyway, just got to finish this monster and I'm then going to have to let it go. So, I'm doing the combat, wasn't I? Well, that doesn't work. Do that. Okay. All done. In Fear Gaze, just going to do spell casting. Edge technically, don't I? Arcane background. Knowing that one works, but none of the others do. I think it's hard coded somewhere in the rule set. Because I put in the extension bit that meant to make it work. So when you other arcane types, it works. We should compare stats. See how similar yours and mine are. But then, of course, I'm doing mine based off 5th edition versions of them, whereas I imagine you're doing off the 2nd edition versions. It would be quite interesting. Anyway, where were we? We need to do a teleport. Teleport is innate. I'll drag it on to be innate. Okay. So he's got greater teleports. No, he hasn't. Okay, so what's he got? He's got Charm Person, Darkness, Detect Magic, Spell Magic, Gust of Wind. Detect Magic's built in. Roll. Okay, so Charm Person's puppet is no problem there. Power points. Darkness, that's not a problem either. magic built in, but we could take it the stage further and give him Detect Arcana. Always a good call. There we go. Dispel. No magic. To be honest, I do that a lot. Although actually, because this time around, I find actually converting from 5th edition on paper is a lot easier. Sort of tend to, you just half things and round up, or double things and round, you know what I mean? Quite nice in that regard, I think. It's going to be, there is a storm spell, isn't there? No. That's probably elemental manipulation. Yep, it's elemental manipulation now. Elemental manipulation. Okay. Probably not to worry too much about. I think we're done. Yep. Up. Record. Out. Time. In. Stop. Flare and the Moon Devil. Oh, yeah, well, this is it, you see. This is where it comes really nice. So, that's what I'm liking doing the 5th edition. So, where is it? I've lost my D. Use Astral Menagerie. Where's your Braxat? You know, your Braxat's one of your Dark Sun bad guys. There's my version of Braxat. So where is it? Yeah, I need to go back. Must be increased. Oh no, because he's got natural armor and intellect. I think. Oh yeah, I just made it a deflection in an 8. Now where is it? His melee attack in 5th edition is plus 12 to hit. So technically, I could have just given fighting D12, but I just rolled it back a bit. But yeah, normally you just what I find is you just look at what that plus 12 to hit is. Yeah, I think actually you recommend. I just play with it like harder more, play around with them. So it's better to give you it gives you a better idea. Plus 12 to hit is quite good. Probably means fighting's too low. But there we have it. So the Mariloth with a rowing boat is there. So I'm just going to shot this day. A day. Praise Astral Killer Whales. Yankee table. Right here. Shipwreck Spirit Banshee. Oh yeah, I knew I'd have to create the other mono drones. That next time. 1d6 scouts and a druid, the Astral Warrior Captain. Were on ships, eh? Furlongs or aberrate. Oh, that's aberrations. That'll be fun. Aberrations. Beast label again. That doesn't matter. do Pegasus in. Oh, well. In the Advanced Player's Guide. Uninstall it. Application or a red slad. I haven't got the red slad yet. I have quite a manual at the end of this, but that's where I'm going to have to leave it today, I think. Just went back, on the wrong screen. Oh well. Next time I'll work out how to get the proper screen going. Anyway, I shall leave you there today. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that, move fast. Fly around. Ooh, space background on the back next time. Okay, OBS seems to work rather well. Looking up